Hope that the wind doesn't destroy our plans. The hot water heater isn't working. It was kind of terrifying.
I hope everything looks good.
Yeah, the van is very fancy like that.
Oh, hey!
That's dirty water. A few choice words later and a broken thumb.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just get the top of it with the other sheet.
Oh, where's that?
Well, it was in the office. I don't know where it is now.
Oh, it's in the office. Yeah, you can see the lake from here.
Gotta stand up on the van ladder to see the lake. Because there's a house in the way. Time to spray all these spots and hope that the wind doesn't destroy our plans.
We'll spray accordingly.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out.
We'll wait for the gust. Yeah, I'll have to stand somewhere. Where's the best way? Where's the wind blowing? Everywhere.
Like west, which is kind of good because
I stand over here.
it's like when it stops, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Come over here. Oh, buddy.
Hey. So the hot water heater isn't working. We decided to try the plumbing. So we filled up the water tank here, and then we were going to run the water through the faucet to make sure the plumbing was working correctly. But before we did that, we noticed that water was gushing out of the hot water heater at the bottom of the plate. Actually, so first we turned the pump on, and that's when I guess it was pumping water into the hot water heater, and then it started pouring out. We had to quickly turn the pump off, and then this whole little area filled up with water, and somehow it didn't spill onto the wires.
Yeah.
And it stayed in this plastic area, and we were able to soak it up with towels. It was kind of terrifying, but now we just gotta somehow figure out how to get this hot water heater out so you can look at it, see if we can fix it.
Yeah.
So that's what Justin's doing now.
Yep. I hope everything looks good.
So dusty.
Yeah. I might be able to detach it here, and then once I detach it, maybe start to flex that tubing out here, because it looks about like maybe 3 inches of tubing behind this wooden plate. So this red tubing might be flexible enough. It is pretty lengthy, so I might be able to flex it. All I need to do is just twist it.
Yeah, we're trying to get this red pipe, the hot water pipe, out to get the hot water heater out. We don't really know how it was installed. It is a mystery.
Because oh, there it goes. It was like European style. It's not.
Oh, it's righty-loosey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the van is very fancy like that.
I think I figured it out. Can't really see it, but there's this little washer. You just have to push it up, and then somehow that releases. Figure it out. The next thing to do is to swing this out to see if I might have to crawl underneath. Yep, just like that. Oh, look at that. So it's no longer touching up here. Because when it was facing towards me, this brass was touching the support beam. So now that we push it out.
Yeah, now you can pull it up and get it off the hook. The hot water heater is in place on a hook, basically.
Yep.
On the back, and you have to pull it up to get it off the hook. We weren't able to pull it up because that bar was in the way, and now we're clearing the bar, so we should be able to pull it up.
I just gotta disconnect everything. Oh, hey!
Hey!
I got this clamp loosened, as you can see, but it's like hella tight on that, so there it is.
You got it! Yay! The heater is free.
Almost.
Almost. It's free from the wall.
Yep.
But not the pipes. Oh yeah.
So mate, I mean it's really good to have the hooks.
Yeah, it's good to hold it in place.
Yeah.
We don't want that moving around.
Nope.
It's hard to get it off once it's on there. Can you pull the heater closer to you so it's easier?
Yeah. It's kind of tricky because of this piping.
Got it. A few choice words later and a broken thumb.
I think it's gonna
He
bruise.
slammed his thumb up trying to get the hose out.
Here comes Moby Dick. There she blows.
Okay.
All right.
Time to toss it like a pumpkin.
Yeah. It's water in there. The only way to drain it,
Is to take it out
take it out.
and turn it upside down. Oh, that's dirty water.
That's not a good sign.
No.
We might have to replace it, but it also could be a component on the inside, like not the tank itself, but a component that is inserted into the front. Crikey, you done? Oh, like Austin Powers. So the next thing is to take off this front cover here, because this is where it's leaking. It was leaking down under here. So I'm gonna have to take this plastic cover off. There's a bolt and a screw back here, and then once you take that off, this whole thing comes out. That might be rust because the top has indication that it's rusting.
Maybe that was rust in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta show the headlights.
Oh yeah.
Just buffed the headlights. They
Really
look
good.
a lot better.
Yeah.
They were, I'll show you before and after. But
I get some.
you gotta-
Gone.
yeah,
But that's
gotta get that tape off.
yeah.
Yeah, like this was, the whole thing was like that.
Yeah.
And it was clouding the headlights. So they weren't as bright
No.
as it should have been. So they're looking so good.
Yeah.
The package is all torn up now, but if you need to restore your headlights, sun damage, it's from Harbor Freight, the Deluxe Lens Renewal System, and you just need a power tool, and it comes with these attachments. This is the polisher, like the last step. The sanding, different grits. Make your foggy headlights like brand new. Lots of rust.
Yep. This is a thermal couple, and inside here is a anno rod, which let's just kind of move these away. That's a ground right there. Thermal couple. I don't know what this is gonna look like on the inside, but
We're about to find out.
yeah. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Actually looks pretty clean compared to what I've seen so far.
That's the heating element.
Yep. But this is actually supposed to be a lot thicker. But
What happened to it then?
it deteriorates. Let's see. Oh, there's some gunk down at the bottom. If you look straight back.
Was there like an explosion?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's such a tiny opening, you can't really examine a whole lot. I think the lining on the inside might be starting to go.
Well, can we do without the hot water heater?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like, water still runs and just not the heater.
I mean, I barely used it.
I think it's about 380 for this 2.5 gallon. So the next part is the little plastic fairing on the bottom. I took this entire piece off and took out the old rocker clips, which are these guys. The old ones were dry rotted and they're pretty fragile. So I replaced them with these new ones that we ordered online and started from the front and then worked our way back. But for whatever reason, the last 3 are not lining up. I tried all sorts of different ways and still wouldn't line up. I even tried going towards the back, but there's a way to insert the plastic into the other fairing up front. What we are gonna do is just get some double-sided adhesive tape and just pretty much tack it on there. Now it's not permanent, it's just temporary for the time being, so you don't have a piece of plastic sticking out. Something like that. Alright, luckily that red just goes away. Here's the moment of truth. Let's see if this works. I hope it does. I hear it popping, so I don't know if it's staying. Might not be staying right here. I don't think it is, no. But it's holding down here. Fingers crossed on that one. But now it's not really sticking out so much. Oh. Never mind. I have to figure out something else. So I think I know why these rocker clips are not lining up. Because a while ago I noticed underneath the van it was slightly bent. Where the aluminum meets the steel, it was bent underneath. And I think when the van was serviced, I want to say that their hydraulic lift bent the crap out of it, and maybe that's why that it's not lining up right here. Something happened that I can't see on the driver end, the front end, but I had to fix the bottom end on the rear wheel. So that might be the reason why these rocker clips are not lining up with the plastic. So what I ended up doing was taking zip ties, going through the plastic fairing, which there was a hole where these go in, the plastic rocker clips, and I was able to thread it through that hole and then connect it to where this connects to the body of the van, and kind of managed to pull it tight. It looks pretty good for now. I might have to adjust it here later on, but we'll see how it does. But I think for now it looks a lot better than that plastic piece falling down and hanging down, really. That looks pretty good.
I might just put the camera on the ground and probably do a time lapse.
Oh yeah.
Or something. It's not tight.
It wasn't tight, so it just pushed through. Yeah. It's my first time.
Gonna make sure that bit's good and tight in there. I'm just gonna leave the camera there. You can use it.
I'm just trying to shut this thing off. Can't figure it out.
I'm gonna go put this on the charger and then I'll come back out.
The next part of the stage, scratch it. Different. I can't even think.
That's why the birds are carrying on. My first thought was, oh, there's a cat.